Hello there, this is Hugo Stiglitz. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civ 6. We are playing as Russia, going for a meta religious victory. We have 4 cities, and we are working on getting out a lot more cities in the meantime. The Inca invaded Paris, the French, thank goodness. I think they were going to invade us. We kind of were able to defer them away to the French. We are way behind in science, obviously, and behind in culture. And not, I mean, we have fallen a decent amount behind. We're getting some campuses up. We're going to have to do a lot of catch-up here to kind of stay competitive with science. We want to build a lot of these theater districts after we build our holy sites. And then we're going to be going full conversions. So here we are. Let's go next turn. Okay, yeah, totally. We'll take that diplomatic favor for us to trade away or sell. Yeah, to you too.
Defense.
Okay, we got military tactics. That's very, very nice. This is a really good wonder. If we get a nice coastal city, we might build it. This production towards defensive buildings will be really nice. We don't need it quite yet, though. So I'm going to keep what we have in. Other than that, we're not actually getting a builder now, right? So we can remove that card. We will be boosting our settlers production very soon. Next turn we want it, I believe. Because we'll complete the Ancestral Hall. So yeah, we'll start producing builders here. So we definitely want that card in. I think that's what we want. Let's confirm those policies in. Choose our civic. So we definitely want to get to theology now. The Mohabadi Temple would be really nice to get those 2 apostles. So I'm going to click on that. And then we need another building here in the capital. We are now getting 17 science per turn, which is a lot better. We really want to build up our capital. It's growing, but not really as fast as we would like it to. We could maybe boost that with some traders soon, or maybe some other resources, builders and such. That's kind of one of the problems with being Russia, is it's hard to grow your cities because you have all this tundra. That's why we didn't want to build too many settlers without Magnus in here. We never had Magnus in here to make the settler production free. Now, it does have really good production, though, and we could get some military here. And there's definitely an argument for that, with the Incans kind of being frustrated with, or going to war with them. They're obviously playing aggressive, but if we can get a friendship, they really don't want one, though. So we kind of really have to keep giving them some positive trades. 10, yeah, plus 10 for the favorable trade deal. I'm hoping that we can be friends next turn, because that would at least prevent any war for 30 days. 30 turns. 30 days. Okay, so we need to figure out what we're going to build here. Could get builder, could get some military. While we can, though, we have 3 turns. It's just kind of... We really want to grow this so we can get some more districts in here. We really would like to get maybe an entertainment center, or the theater square. Probably the theater square because we get the extra great people points because of the oracle. So I think I'm going to take the library to start with, though. I also think I'm going to work that farm so we can grow just a few turns faster. And yeah, I think that's a good thing to do. Now we have this missionary. He's got 1 spread left. Could convert Nanchis in 1 turn. Mother Russia. So it looks like the city is already following it. That's right. So let's come up here to Paris. And then let's use this last spread to convert this city. Inca are losing loyalty here, which is really good. They're going to have some trouble really getting any momentum going. Let's use these missionaries to come up. Let's see, we have this guy who wants to come over here to Cusco. And then this missionary, this would be a really good city to convert. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Rapa Nui's not bad, but it's going to be converted pretty soon anyways. Let's bring this missionary that direction.
Se voleți spugnar de bastir ciutats pres de nostra frontiera.
Rude. We are making beautiful cities. We're Russia. Oh, wait. Never been to Russia. Can't talk too much smack. But I don't think they're known exactly for the most beautiful cities. That's fair. Whew, look at that drought. 2 droughts in one spot, really. That's an interesting thing. We might want to put growth here. Plant trees in the future. And we might need to keep things like the rainforest to kind of keep these big plains. Okay. Alright, so now we have completed the Ancestral Hall, and we can get builders, and we're going to get a heck of a lot of builders. And we can now get a friendship. Beautiful. And we can get open borders. You can get... Oops. And we could even get amber if we wanted. We don't really need it yet. How are our amenities doing? Displeased. Okay, that's in Tula. Here. That's not really the worst. I think I'm going to start building up Pingala. To get these kind of 3 signs in the bat. I actually think I'm going to take culture first. Oh, we get to promote him again. Let's take 100% great person points. Yeah, okay. Making sure we had that. Alright, now let's work on converting Paris. Let's see. All religions have been founded, which is really nice, and it looks like all of them... So obviously, Mother Russia is like our whole continent. Unknown, unknown, unknown... So all the other religions are on the other major continent, which is kind of nice that we can hopefully we'll be able to convert this entire continent without too much trouble, and then focus just on kind of our own development, and then we'll send a mass wave of apostles and missionaries later to convert the other continent. And we also will want to maybe focus on some sea-bearing texts so that we can cross earlier. Okay, now we've converted Cusco to Mother Russia. We're going to use his last 2 charges to kind of come up here, I think, because this will convert relatively quickly. We'll go next turn. Oh yeah, we love your delegation. We're really good. Now we're declared friends with both of them, despite them being at war. Despite them being at war. Okay. Close to converting Paris. Looks like we need a couple more charges. Housing's full, so we definitely want to focus on production here.
Wealth consists. The poets have been mysterious.
Take a look. I think we are, yeah, doing good there. Now we're hurting really bad for era score. We might go into a dark age, which would be a problem for some of these cities. We'd like to avoid that, but I'm not really sure, what would be a good way to get past that. So we might just have to kind of get into the dark age and figure it out. That's kind of the problem with early golden ages, in my opinion. Let's get wheel. We completed the granary, getting housing and growth here. Speaking of that, we have money. Let's buy a granary here to help the city continue to grow. And here, where we're growing quickly, let's get we can either get the theater square up, or we can get something like the shrine to improve our faith. Actually, we really want commercial hubs even faster, simply because that will... we need trade routes, right? The more trade routes, the more we can still catch up with science and culture with these other civs. So I think I'm going to build the commercial hub here, and build it right here with this +2, with the thought of maybe putting the other district right here or right here. Let's spread our religion to this city. Now it converts them. And then we'll send this last spread up here to Lyon. With our last spread, we will convert Paris to Mother Russia. Go next turn. Nope, just kidding. Okay, yeah, convert this city. Probably convert them next spread. The city flipped back to the French. We now have them. Beautiful. Boosted a lot. Got that free envoy. We might train a galley someday, but not anytime soon. Let's go next turn. We'll complete the library.
Don't reinvent the wheel. We can no more have exact.
Okay, so now we can get a lot of faith generation. I think I'm going to put that here to double our faith in production. It jumps up to 52 per turn, which is really, really nice. And we can snag a temple. And then we can build the Mohabadi temple. Must be adjacent to a holy site. That's going to be a little hard. We probably would have to delete this. Yeah, it must be adjacent to a holy site owned by this city. I was hoping we could maybe put it here, but I don't think we can. So it doesn't have to be on flat land, right? Yeah, so let's get the temple. And then we're going to want engineering's not a bad idea. Construction's pretty actually good. Let's get apprenticeship, I think. We boosted it. We can get an industrial zones plotted. And then in the meantime, let's go towards... We really would like to get to a theocracy. But let's get recorded history first. That gives us the envoys. Become the suzerain of these people. I'm almost tempted to hold this missionary just kind of in reserves until we can spread some more. But the more we convert, the more gold we're getting, so why not? Okay, what are we working here? That's okay, I guess. Not the best growth. And that's going to take forever to complete. Why don't we instead build a district, which takes longer? Just debating, or getting even walls. First, let's purchase the granary here. That'll grow that city so much faster. And then we're going to want to plot some districts out here. We could even get an encampment for defense in this city, but... Let's see... 2 from adjacent district tiles, plus 1 from every 2. This would not have a great adjacency bonuses, but we could do some other things with it. I'm actually going to maybe get the entertainment complex isn't terrible. We could maybe start working on the Coliseum, but that's going to take forever in this city. I'm going to go for a theater square, I think, here. With the thought that we're going to build a few in this region. A few districts. The alternative here is to get builders. That would take forever, too. Yeah, not really worth it. Rainfall, the drought ended. Nice. We get another great rider. Boost the Enlightenment. 7 turns away. We are, what, 4 air score away. Nothing really to do with our great writers though, so just because we're Russia, they never can do anything with their great writers. They get too many almost. That's why we want to build some of these theater square districts. Let's go next turn again. Okay, so we have this settler, and we want to claim this land and kind of help this region grow. And then with our next settler, we're going to be coming here and then here. And yes, the Incans won't be happy, but we kind of have to do what we got to do. This would also be a really good place to settle early. The alternative is to settle these tundra early. We get like our lavras get built sooner with high bonuses, but this land is going to be claimed by the Inca if we're not careful, right? And we don't want them here. In fact, I actually think it makes the most sense. This settler can come here. This first settler, let's actually cancel that and instead send you either here or here. I think here first, because that might dissuade them from settling here. We'd have to use one of our governors really to keep that city loyal, which is why I don't necessarily want to settle here first. Unless we settled one back, maybe. I think here first is fine. This is the land we want most. Then we'll get this later. We'll go here, 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 and then down in this area, and this area, and up here. Lots of cities that we need. Mother Russia. 2 spreads. It's basically converted the entire continent. Which is why our gold is really, really good right now. We're lucky neither of these people got a religion. Kinda lucky.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life.
This is tempting, but I don't really need it. I'd rather get the settlers out faster and the extra faith generation. Now this is interesting. Now we get this other... Well, we want this promotion here. We want that science boosted. Rather than getting another... If we got the other governor, we could have settled this immediately, but I just feel like we wanted that extra science even more than that. Now, alliances would be nice, so I'm going to go... We're not going to get any city to 10 pop anytime soon. We're not going to build an encampment either. An alliance would be really nice. I'm going to start going to that immediately. Now that we've completed the temple... Must be built on woods. Okay, I forgot it had to be on woods. Shucks. Yeah, we don't have... This is the only city that could. It'd have to complete the shrine, then the temple, and then it could build the Mohabadi temple. Oh, do we want to take a break from getting settlers here? Probably not. We'd have to start getting settlers in our capital in 4 turns. So in the meantime, let's get the watermill, complete this settler, and then we'll probably move Magnus over so that we can get the Mohabadi temple. And we'll use our gold to buy the shrine. And then maybe the temple. So we can start building the temple much quicker. And we will lose some of that 50% bonus to settlers if we start building them out of here just for a little bit. But if we can get that temple, that'd be really, really nice because it gives us the 2 free apostles. We can evangelize our beliefs, which we actually could do already now that we have a temple here. In fact, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to get our first. But those 2 free apostles are still really, really valuable. Mother Russia. Pretty much everything except for these 2 cities were converted to Mother Russia, so... I'm going to evangelize our belief. I'm going to claim the good ones. I think scripture is good, but because we don't really need that passive spread right now, instead I think what we want... we definitely want the mosque. We get that +1 spread is really, really nice. Combat units gain +10 combat strength, no. Cheaper to purchase is also really nice. I'll take the mosque. So we are going into a dark age, unfortunately.
We're all apprentices in a craft.
+1 production to our mines is really, really nice. We get 2 new city-state quests. Let's see, or a bunch of new ones. Eureka for Celestial Navigation. Train a galley. Train a horseman. Celestial Navigation. Okay. Celestial Navigation is, I think, here. Improve 2 sea resources. Okay, so we're going to have to get a coastal city, essentially, and improve 2 sea resources. That's not hard. And then a horseman. We might get a horseman. Oh, luckily, they're all in Dark Ages, too. That's hilarious. Okay. +2 hours for each time you convert a city to your family religion for the first time. That would be nice, but we've already converted the whole continent. So I think I'm going to take monumentality. I'm going to snatch mathematics. Ooh, maybe, are they not in a dark age? I thought they were. I guess we both suffer from the penalty. Oh no, they're in a normal age. So now this is even having problems. We definitely want to get this and up here. Maybe I settle... You know, we could actually build the wonder in this city. We could build like the holy site right here. And if we settled this right away, which isn't a bad idea. We wouldn't get like any production here though. Just maybe if there's a better place to settle here immediately to try and, you know, see some of this problems. Though I could do a cultural alliance with the Inca, theoretically, in 8 turns. But -8 is a lot at the beginning. We should be able to manage it, but if we can't, you know, where do we want to settle? Here wouldn't be bad, this area. Like right here, we could have an aqueduct, some mines, a holy site, lots of sea resources. Let's do that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. So we settle right there. We could even build that wonder actually here, and then we don't have to worry about stopping our other productions there, our settler production. Let's make sure we have open borders here. Yeah, nothing really else we can trade right now. Or that we want to, especially not with the Inca. Let's go next turn. Use our final spread to convert that to Mother Russia. Go next turn again. Okay, welcome to the World Congress. Despite the fact that we're on our own continent with 2 other civs and none of us have made, you know, make it across the ocean. Duplicates, let's go Cocoa. 100% more grievances, I guess 50% fewer for me. 2 of theirs, because we're going to settle near them. And if we Don't take grievances, that'd be nice. Yeah.
If I were
Doesn't affect
again
us.
beginning...
All the other civs are on their continent, so they're going to have power of the Congress for now. I'm going to grab... no, don't get sailing. We'll get the Eureka for it in a second. Let's grab iron working. Actually, let's get construction. We're going to have a watermill next turn, so that'll be boosted. So we're building... Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Right here. Meaning this would be an aqueduct. And we would want this to be our holy site, and this to be the Mohabadi temple. We're going to save up our gold to get everything we need in that holy site. It's either that or we build the temple here, which would take 30 turns. Compared to 15 in the capital. I'm just going to keep building up the capital instead. With this settler, let's get him right here. We might not be able to get this wonder, but it'd be really nice if we did. Really just depends on what other civs are in this game, that are, if any of them are going for a religious victory. We know they have religions. And we know... Oh, I said unknown city. That's right. We can't see what the city names are yet. We have a lot of faith, so let's snag this apostle and evangelize our belief one last time. Build this city. Did not expect it to be rebelling already. We're going to get sailing next turn, and we want to improve these 2 sea resources, so we only want to build 1 improvement here right now. I'm going to improve the iron. Let's see what we're working. Yeah, the iron, I think that's fine. It's not tons of growth. This might actually be better. Let's see. Well, first let's start building our lavra. I would build it right here for the +7, and I could still build the temple here in the woods, but I like the hill. In Tundra we need kind of all that extra production, so... If I go here, we should grow twice as fast. We could just spend the gold on the granary, but then we can't, because we have 20 turns anyways till the lavra's done. So let's do that. And then if we get rid of that, it'll grow a little slower, but not too slow. Let's build this city.
Inca.
He's happy because we've settled this like plains area. That's funny. Okay, so now we could harvest. Let's build this improvement on the citrus so we can sell that off or use it. Once we improve this one, we'll sell one of them. And then we'll probably improve this wheat. We're probably going to need some like farm triangles here to grow this city really big, I think would be nice. And with that in mind, I think I'm going to get a campus district here. Because I can get a +3. I could even maybe get... I could do the chop here and then get that. +2 industrial zone. We have no floodplains in this region really, so an industrial zone just here in the middle will be nice. I actually want to chop this as well because that's where we're going to want to put the aqueduct. And with the aqueduct there, we could get a +2 plus more if we had like a theater square or a lavra, right? We had the aqueduct here. Aqueduct. Probably another campus. Then maybe we could do something like industrial zone. These would all be mines to boost the industrial zone even more. Yeah, that makes sense. It's also actually a really central place to put in an entertainment district. So maybe I actually do that here instead. Yeah, that's, I think, a good thing to start with. So let's grab the entertainment district. Actually, let's build this. Let's start on the industrial zone right here already. We don't get a bonus from it immediately, but we will soon. Plus we lock in the price of that. Let's go next turn.
Create with the heart.
Ooh, we generate a lot of grievances for that, which is fine. Let's evangelize our belief. Let's get engineering so we can get these aqueducts locked in. So we could get scripture. Adjacent city pressure growth or spread is faster or stronger. Not a bad idea. However, we kind of already have this whole place done, so cheaper missionaries and apostles might be better. Your religious pressure never drops due to losses in theological combat. Pretty good. Religious units ignore movement costs of terrain and features. Not bad either. This isn't bad. I think I'm actually going to try the Holy Order. Missionaries and apostles are 30% cheaper to purchase. To confirm. Go next turn. Great Lighthouse, not bad. So we're going to do a chop here. Kind of giving some extra pop here, and then we're going to improve these oranges. We do want to start pumping builders out somewhere soon, and we have a lot of improvements that we're going to need all over this place. So maybe our capital does that once it completes the mosque. That's going to boost the lava much faster. And now we're going to come here. Oh yeah. Next turn, I forgot to get sailing. So we'll do that next turn.
Normal people believe that...
Now let's grab sailing. Okay, so we've completed the commercial hub finally. The production's hurting here. The growth isn't doing much better. It's growing fast, but I mean, we have housing filling up. So this is actually a decent candidate to get builders. No, this will probably get builders first. At least one builder. So let's start working on the market. So we can get traders. Giving us more science and more culture, trying to take advantage.
It is not that life assures
Beautiful.
the taxpayer. That's
Trying to take advantage of this bonus. Science and culture for trade, for international trade routes. We really want to get that going. Let's declare friendship here. Let's go back to the Inca and make an alliance. Let's make a cultural alliance. That'll give us just more culture with every trade route. And then a religious one's not bad. We get faith. I think I'm going to take that over the science. That will mean they can't go to war with us and incentivize more trading. Meenakshi Temple. Uh-oh. Is that the one we want? Mohabadi. What's the one's the Meekshaki? Whatever that was called. Because the ones we really want, we would like the Mohabodi, and then we really want Hagia Sophia. Those are, I think, in my opinion, the best ones, religious-wise. Though I know a lot of people really love Mont St. Michael, which is somewhere in here. This one. A lot of people love Mont St. Michael. which it is good to have the martyr ability on all the apostles. Yeah, I don't see that freaking wonder. Cathedral, yeah, that's not really that good. Okay. Research. Educate. Let's get ironworking done real fast. Actually, let's grab no, we're gonna boost that. Let's get shipbuilding. And then we want probably to go towards Reformed Church, so we're gonna need guilds and that. So let's get feudalism. And then we have a great scientist. Wow. That is nice. And we also have citrus. Let's see if we can trade that away. They don't have any. Could get amber for it with some. They are broke. Holy. And they'll give me everything for it. What else will you give me? Yeah, I accept. They must be hurting for amenities or something. Change policies. One amenity, 2 housing, not phenomenal. All religious units get new conversations from the territory. Not bad, but we're not losing our religion, so. Really, I think these are still what we want in here. This is not a terrible idea. If we were hurting for amenities, we probably would do that. With that cultural alliance, we can now settle here. Oh, stupid. So, instead we're going to have to settle one probably here or on this stone. But if we settle on this stone, then we'd have to settle like right here. So we'll probably settle on the coast and then right here, same as planned. And then go to the probably here first and then the coast, and then we'll have to get all these settled. So okay, we've completed the mosque. We get extra spreads. Let's use our great scientist here. Mercantilism, banking, metal casting, very nice. Could get an aqueduct for more housing, but that doesn't actually give us growth, so instead we're going to get a builder. Let's improve this, and then we'll improve that, and then we'll get 2 free envoys. And we get envoys there, which is really nice. The other ones we could get a galley and a horseman. With that in mind, we could actually train a horseman here to get the free envoy, and maybe we will after we complete this builder. So we completed the settler. We could rush here to the coast. I think is the right call, simply because I don't think France is going to settle this before she kind of settles up here. As good as this area is, I'd like to get a settler here. Actually on the coast before anything. Let's go next turn.
There is nothing but a plank between a sailor.
All land units to embark. So now let's actually heal up our scout really fast, and then this scout get to the water. Actually move him here, and then we'll heal him. Okay, so there's a few things we can do. Farms in our capital would be really good. Or more mines. It's only working improved tiles, but it's going to grow next turn. And then we can actually start working on a district. Another district. So we could kind of build up our capital some more. But, or we can send them out here to do some improvements and get this city really growing fast, which I think is a good idea. This city needs a lot too. Also wouldn't mind some chops here. We can improve the dyes. I'm going to improve the dyes first. Let's grab Celestial Navigation. We'll go next turn. Oops. It says we've stopped growing. Interesting. Not sure. Yes, we'd love an embassy.
Set your course.
Pyramids. Okay, so that, and then we grew. Gotcha. We get a horseman next turn, which gives us that other free envoy. And now we can build our next district. There's a few options. I think I'm going to go for the theater square, though. I think that makes the most sense here in St. Petersburg. So let's put that down. We get +2 if we put it here. +2 if we put it here. The nice thing about... let's see, what other districts we want to build here. Not sure. This allows for some more adjacency issues, I think, than this one does. It's kind of the same, right? I'm gonna put it here. The reason I did that is because then if I want to put like a commercial hub or something here, which we do want to do, we wouldn't have to like remove the farm. Like if we put it here, we'd have to remove the farm to put the commercial hub there, versus putting it here, we don't lose anything. Let's go towards education now. We get we got that envoy, which went to, oh, we didn't get the envoy yet. Sorry, we need to get the horseman. And then queue up the theater square. We have 1,000 gold. So we could start buying some things, but we want to buy the 2 buildings here, that's right. Anything else to boost production. Okay, let's go next turn. So we get the horseman, which is really nice. And he's kind of, we'll keep him in reserve for defense or clear out any other barbarian camps out here. I meant to put you in the water, but... Heal up. I'm actually going to send him out to kind of just bust the area. We're actually only going to settle this soon, too, because it's going to have some amazing yields. Keep clicking on those dang pins. Okay, so we improved that. Now we've got those. If we improve the citrus, we can sell off the citrus as well, the other citrus to Eleanor of Aquitaine. Oh, she has citrus, so never mind, that's not important. Don't improve that citrus yet. Instead, lumber mills would boost mass production, I believe. But I think we want some mines here, to be honest. We'll go next turn.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until at
okay,
last,
so we're going to want to put serfdom in soon.
An armadillo.
Really soon, I think we're going to want to put serfdom in. Probably as soon as we get our next government, and then we're just going to start cranking out builders, because we're going to have so many cities, and with all this extra land, we need so many improvements. All right, so we've completed the law over here. Let's purchase a shrine, and then let's purchase a temple. And now let's start working on the Mohabodhi Temple. 42 turns. That is fine. We're going to put a trader in here as soon as we can. I'm also going to grab the... I don't see a reason, I guess. I guess I could get gold. I could use gold to improve some more things, but it's not growing anytime soon. So I think we really just want... What we want is this market done, and then we're going to buy a trader and put it in here. That in mind, let's build 2 markets. That's not going to happen anytime too soon. Let's grab Divine Right, though. That'll also unlock Mont St. Michael. Speaking of that, where do we actually want to go? We want to get Buttress really fast so we can get Hagia Sophia. Kind of just going, I needed to actually think about that, because we want this wonder. Okay, let's go next turn. Yes, we would love an embassy in your embassy in our capital. Go out to the ocean. More places to probably settle if we want to. Just go on alert there. And there is another settler. Now I'm going to come settle up here. I think we want builders here as well because we'd like to get this city improved a bit. Be cranking out the settlers faster. I'm actually going to quickly buy the watermill. Let's wait. Let's get the trader actually first next turn. Make sure we have enough. A lot of barbarians over here. Okay, so we got that trader. Purchase the trader. Now let's come here and purchase the watermill. It improves the production of food there. Now that we've completed the market. Not a bad idea to start pumping out the builders here. But let's actually grab... It's full on housing in the moment. Let's get a shrine. We might as well take advantage of getting another district, but we need to harvest this as well. We don't really, it doesn't really matter because we don't have the housing anyways. But we do need builders. We need a lot of farms to improve the housing in these plains. I'm going to build the theater square district right here. Tornado outbreak.
I conclude
Ouch.
then this point
We
touching
actually
upon the
don't
power
want
of
this
kings
government.
with this axiom of divinity. That is, to dispute what God may do is blasphemy. So it is sedition to dispute.
I mean, I guess we do in the sense
conclude
that
then
it doesn't hurt. Other than we're getting the production towards wonders here. I'm actually going to keep in autocracy because of that production towards wonders. And then for civics, we're going to grab the guilds and then we'll snag Reformed Church. 2% faith in this city. Must be built on floodplains or marsh. I'm going to start trying to snag some of these religious wonders. The 20% faith would be nice, but it's not phenomenal yet. I think I'd rather get the amphitheater first and be able to put our great works of writing in there. Okay, so we would like to trade with Cusco. We get the science, we get culture, and we get some production out of it. Let's go next turn. We Angkor Wat. Okay, we get another great writer. And we get a great artist. Oh, how do we even get it? How the freak do we get a great artist? We don't have any type of thing. My goodness, it's almost painful how many great people we have. If only they could fight. Okay, so we're going to chop and put a mine here. Completes that industrial zone, which is really nice, giving us some era score. But we do lose that builder. Which is fine. So now that we have that, let's get the aqueduct, because that'll boost the production from that industrial zone. We also can lock down the price of our entertainment districts. Let's do that. But then let's work on the aqueduct first. Then we'll go next turn. We're going to settle Smolensk. We get the free builder. Let's improve the amber. Probably going to chop the stone. Let's start building our lavra. We can luckily swap here and be able to build the lavra and get a little bit better. We could do this for a +3, but we lose a lot of... Yeah, I'm just going to put it right here. Okay, having completed the theater square, we want to probably lock down our lavra here. And yeah, let's complete that.
Him that's over.
Okay, unfortunately that scout is there, so let's swing over to the other side. Now let's grab education. And now we can get on a flat land adjacent to Holy Site District. Okay, so that should allow us to get that wonder. We'll go next turn. Okay, so the Mahobody Temple we did not get, unfortunately. Son of a bee. On the bright side, the woods are still there. And let's use all that production to get our aqueduct a little faster. And now let's found our city up here in the northwest. I'm going to grab us a harbor, I think. Let's improve the cocoa. We are granted a free builder unit. I like that, especially in this city. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we want either chops or lumber mills. Probably want to chop some rainforest. We want a lot of chops in this whole city, to be honest. We could swap this and chop it as well. Like a chop mine here would be really, really nice, but we definitely want a mine here. Or maybe we build a mine and then do a chop mine. And with that in mind, we're going to want to swap that. Okay, so we could improve this. I don't see a huge benefit. It's on a grassland hill, I think. So we might as well chop it and then build an actual mine there. Also, we're going to want to chop, or harvest, I guess, those marsh. Clear the marsh, I should say. Let's improve the cocoa. Let's see, make a deal. They have cocoa. I'm sure the Incas do. No, they don't. Okay. They are not interested in the cocoa, apparently. So never mind. Sea of Spain. And there we go. We've met Spain right on cue. It's an honor to meet you. Yes.
It is the mark of an educated mind.
Not sure where they... So there's their capital. There they are. With that in mind, let's start going towards cartography. We will get a second harbor soon, so maybe actually we hold off on that. Let's get ironworking first. Once these guys complete kind of what they're working on, we're going to get harbors up in these cities.
The Lord made us all out of iron.
Okay, so this settler, I think right here is the ideal place to claim all this as much as we can. Go towards stirrups. Nice little island there. Let's go one more turn, I think. Yeah. Accept. We have a lot of really good land we want to settle here. We just need all them settlers done. So I'm thinking, yeah, we definitely want to harvest this stone. And I think I'm going to harvest that as well. Okay, complete the
Every man
Colossus,
should
that's
make his
fine.
son learn some useful trade of profession.
So, the holy site, we have a ton of faith, which we're trying to build up. But I think actually grabbing this is going to be better in the long run. Don't want to quite select that yet. We're also getting a decent amount of wonders. I'm going to grab Liang. Not sure quite where to put her. Probably Solakams, I don't know. And start building builders here in 3 turns. And then I think we take this out for now and get the builder charges 1. And then our faith goes down, but only 20. We already have 2,000. The main thing is that all our new cities are going to have builders with 5 build charges, and we're going to start building builders very soon. In fact, with that in, we might actually just tempted to buy a builder. And we'd want to wait till she was in there anyways. Let's get the granary. Though. Okay, I think that's good. Now we're going to go towards Reformed Church. Having completed the Lavra, we can build a dam here. That's really nice. In fact, we could get... Oh, the dam would go there. Okay. So we could maybe do a dam, aqueduct. Maybe we'll do something like a dam here. Nope, that's a canal. A dam. An aqueduct. In an industrial zone. Something along those lines. Yeah. I even might lock in the prices. I know we lose this, but I'm not too worried about it. And then in the meantime... I think I'll focus on the dam. Okay, I think we're in a really good spot. We've been mostly just kind of building cities, and we negotiated peace with Inca. I mean, we never really had war with them, but we were able to avoid war. With that in mind, we have Spain here, who just hates everyone. And everyone hates him, so as far as we can tell, at least. Which isn't bad. They're going to be tougher to conquer religiously, so they usually are at least. So yeah, we're making progress. We just need to now focus on kind of spreading the empire, getting all these cities done, lots of improvements done, and then letting that power us to a shiz ton of apostles to go convert everyone in the other continent. And right now we're kind of focusing on some wonders that will also help boost that. This one's very important. We'll get 1 extra spread, meaning we'd have 1 extra spread from the mosque, plus 1 extra spread from this, so we'd have 2 extra spreads. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode.